Alright, we're back. I think that worked. He just hasn't sent me nothing, so we're chilling.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric.
It had to be awesome.
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
It wasn't justice.
Murder at the hands of Montoya.
That's fair.
That's
really
not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
The executioner.
What did you learn from him?
He said we were
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
You see it, Alfred?
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
And they added this.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
I mean,
Fighting your wars is
revolution.
one thing, but
They could make an
dragging
army.
others to fight them for you.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in
The problem
position
is
to
they gotta have
triangulate
somebody, like-
Cobblepot's location.
like imagine if they had like fucking Killua from Hunter x Hunter. Bro would come in there and body everybody. And ain't nothing you can do about it. But it'd be different. It's different in Gotham. I mean, to be fair, most of the people in Gotham are just kind of pointless. No cell signal. Bro, it's so hard to navigate this thing. This is probably for Catwoman. It would only make sense, to be fair. I mean, unless he's got more than one enemy. She technically bailed on him, kinda. Like, if it's not Catwoman, I'll be surprised, because it wasn't her fault. Batman took it from her, but she technically bailed on him, and I almost can guarantee that it's Catwoman, because he's the one that did the docs. He's the one that did a bunch of different stuff. There's no way it's not Catwoman. And it's no way that y'all could prove me wrong that freaking Oswald's behind half of this shit. He definitely did the docs. It's not Falcone. It was too messy for Falcone. He tried to frame it on Falcone, which ended up, you know, getting Falcone behind bars. So, I mean, we do kinda gotta thank him for it, but still.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Okay, so Batman's gonna roll up on freaking Cobblepot. But I have a weird feeling like Cobblepot's actually gonna have a freaking army or something stupid. Is that Grundy? Hold up! It better not be Grundy. Because if that's Grundy, I'm going home.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here.
Please don't let that doesn't look like Grundy.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything.
I really hope that's not Grundy. And then this will probably become the Iceberg Lounge. That's my guess. But what? Okay, there it is.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is it?
I don't know! Please, Mr. Cobblepot!
The name's Penguin. You can help me, or you can...
Let him
That's
go.
definitely not.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
What?
If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
No, he left.
Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Bruce
What is it
definitely
about
not
this
involved.
place that
That's what I'm
attracts
saying.
criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his
Like
parents.
they took them
Only problem is,
people that could not-
they
couldn't
took
fight back.
that money from people that
So you
couldn't
mean
fight
yourself.
back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman.
Batman.
We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people,
really don't
we've
care.
got big
I
plans for
don't like
Gotham.
you, Ozzy.
What do you want with her?
We
Yeah,
had a
it's not
deal.
Solomon
She didn't make good on it.
Grundy.
So
not Grundy.
sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Kicking like. Yeah. Oh, dodge that. I'm too quick for my boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bink. Are we sure that's not Grundy? I know his name is Ray. That's gotta be Grundy. That can't be anyone but. We can't be Grundy.
Alfred, track down Selena
Let's track
Kyle.
down some Selena
I'll find
Kyle.
her
Let's
right
get us
away.
some- You feel me? I'm here. Stack deck, no capes. Alright, let's go. Oh, we about to get into a bar fight, I can guarantee it.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort.
He's just rich.
Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Did you hear? The cops raided his house. So
You lost? 'Cause I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Do you know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
I mean,
How about
I'm not
a
gonna
few?
get into a fight with a big guy. I don't feel like it. Street
It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Whatever. Selina, baby girl.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Just killed me on that rooftop. Nah.
I'm dead anyway.
I think you're good.
When you
got
screw
this.
someone over, you really screw them.
I mean,
The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of
Let's
us,
just together,
and
come on.
I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew
We
up
grew
with
up
Oz.
together.
He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Yeah, say some
He
sort
thinks
of
he's
revolution.
changing the world for the better,
would say
no
Falcon's
matter the
turf.
cost.
Well, he's no Joan of
I
Arc,
don't really think
that's
he
for
wants
sure.
Falcon's turf.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your
I
choice.
need your help.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant
called me
knight thing,
sweetie.
it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think?
She called
The
me
two of
sweetie.
us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Oh, okay.
Harvey knows that.
He doesn't
Keep
need to
Harvey
know.
out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll
He
be.
doesn't need to know.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
We're gonna put on some fighting music.
Beat it. We're here for her.
Alright, let's go. Let's punch his face in.
If you care about your own skin...
Nope, let's not even try to work this out. I'm gonna punch him. Beat, beat, beat. Let her go. She a hoe. Chokeslam? Oh. I'm gonna give him the work. He's gonna hit me with that. Boom! Oh, yes, sir. Knock him out. Slam him with
Not done yet.
Come on!
I think they want more.
Yeah,
Then let's give it to him.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, I'm smacking them boys.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Yes.
Come on,
Now
this
I gotta
way.
Scram.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
You know I gotta lean in.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you again?
When you least expect it. You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm
shit.
uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back
not just
computer.
do that
Check to
to
see if
me.
there's anything on the phone we can use.
Mr. Steele Ting.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Okay.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice, People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone.
Yeah, I have to go as Bruce.
Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately.
Batman's
Bruce
probably
would
the
have to
safe
depend
bet.
on his guile to loosen Hill's
I'm
lips.
going as Bruce. I can't risk the Batman play. Cannot risk the Batman play.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
And even if